Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to love and to more love and to more and more love. And so I've just got this new deck yesterday, which is the Gaia Oracle deck. And I just asked for a message for today. And it is the yin yang, the balance. And I came downstairs this morning and there were a few ants on my kitchen worktop, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And so, of course, I checked the symbology around the ant, because, of course, everything happens for a reason. And so an ant is a symbol of strength, diligence, willpower, honesty, unity, patience, determination, stamina, sacrifice, and loyalty. So it's the universe's little way of saying to us today, keep going, because you do have the strength, you do have the diligence, you do have the willpower, you have unity. And so when I pulled this card, the yin and yang, I was again kind of like, okay, that's very cool. So the card is number 40, which is 4, and it is 4 is obviously about grounding things and stable foundations. So the message is creating harmony through balance. So there is currently disharmony in some area of your life due to your refusal to accept certain aspects of your personality. Nothing about you is bad. Every trait or quality you possess serves a worthwhile purpose. Moreover, any trait or quality that you think you lack, you actually have. Make a list of all the things about you that you don't like. Then think about how each of these things serves you and others in some way. Next, make a list of all the things you do like about yourself. It is natural to believe that your positive qualities undoubtedly serve both you and others. However, for every perceived positive, there is also a negative. Now think about the negative aspects of your perceived positives. This process takes a bit of time and requires an open heart and mind. It is definitely a worthwhile exercise, for in the end you will hopefully see that nothing is actually good or bad. Every aspect of you serves both you and others. Owning, accepting and loving what is, without wanting to change it, will lead you to experience a happier, healthier and more harmonious life. Well, isn't that interesting? Because it's about accepting the shadow. And not just accepting it, but then appreciating all aspects of yourself, which I can see why they have the butterfly here, because until we do that, we can't fully come out of the chrysalis. Because otherwise you just get stuck in the chrysalis because you think, oh, I can't come out yet because, I don't know, I have a big toe that goes right or whatever it is. And so it's about learning. So I think that's a really, really cool message to really focus on what is it that, you know, we all have it, right? We all have things that we want to, that we hold, again, you know, that we keep in the shadows because we don't want to face it about ourselves. So that's a really good exercise to bring that out. So, but it is about unity, right? Being at unity with one, which is why having the ants this morning, and I just looked at the, I was like, oh, it's so clever, just so clever. Okay, so it is about unity. It's about unity with the oneness of you, like the shadow and the, you know, even this card is so great because it's the shadow and the light side of each and every one of us, right? And so that is the message today. Love all of yourself. The other thing is very exciting. I've just had the draft copy of book 1 sent through. So if you, these are the Divine Love Letter books that I do, and there was a problem with book 1 being printed. But now it's all back. I've just checked it, the inside is all correct. So all of them are all correct again. So you can order book 1, book 2, book 3 from the internet, from Amazon. And the little book of Divine Love Mantras is also on Amazon, which is a little, spreading a little bit of joy. I'm putting them out on Instagram every day. And They are like little magic love bombs that you send out to the universe and attract. And, you know, mantras are such a quick, easy way to lift and shift energy and to raise your vibe. Because basically what it's doing is not only it's lifting and shifting energy, but it's constantly reaffirming in your energy field what you want to attract into it. And so the one that I'm doing at the moment, so the Divine Love Mantra one is obviously all about sending out the energy and creating the energy field for you to be in reunion with your twin. And so it's all about raising your vibe, basically. And the more you do them, really, the more that they just become part of your everyday. They could just become part of you. I mean, I think I just do it all day. I don't even think about it now. And that was the biggest thing that I have done over the last 4 years, is really, really to say mantras. And not really having, you know, not really knowing, to be honest. I was just always like saying whatever was coming into my head. So, and so these little books that I'm doing is really like a compilation of all of those different mantras that I've been saying over the years, or that have been popping into my head. So the one that the recent one has been doing about magic. And of course, magic is, again, about not controlling how the magic needs to look. It's just about saying, I want magic to flow into my life and flow through me. So it really is about being a clear channel and a clear vessel to whatever the universe wants to bring. And that's exactly the same for doing the Divine Love Mantras. Because when you say the mantras, you're basically putting yourself into the frequency of that channel. And then whatever comes is delivered by that Divine Love radio channel. And that will be from your twin, obviously, because your twin is on the same frequency as you. And so that's why the more you do them, the more you will raise your vibe. And the more you raise your vibe, the more you become a magnet to drawing those messages in. So just a really, just super quick way of lifting and shifting. So I am going to read letter number 27 today. It's just come in my head. So it is that I am crying inside for you, that I'm having to hide all of my innermost. I mean, this is exactly how I've been feeling over the last few days. So that I'm crying inside for you, that I'm having to hide all of my innermost feelings, that I'm sick of living a false life. Living a lie is eating me up inside. My heart, I can feel, is physically hurting me. And I know it's because I want love. My heart is aching for true love, and my heart is wanting to come back to you. It's been woken from a slumber, more of a coma. I've been in a coma, I realise now, my whole life. Just getting by and not really living. Just getting through the days and enduring the nights. I realise now that I've been lonely my whole life until I met you, and it is you. You are the one that my heart, soul and body ache for. You are the one that is waking me up out of my self-inflicted coma. You are the one. Well, I mean, who hasn't been feeling that over the last few days? I mean, seriously, kind of like really crying inside. Feeling that, definitely. So this is from book 3, 27. My darling, I wish that I had said and done things so differently right from the start. I know that hindsight is a wonderful thing and we shouldn't carry regrets with us. But if only I had woken up to my heart sooner. If only I hadn't let myself be consumed by fear. Fear of not being a good enough man for you. All of those ridiculous, meaningless rules I put around what I should be and what I needed to become. When actually I should have known that you make me the man I am and the man I want to be. It's you who makes me who I want to be. In your presence, we can both shine with our love. Oh, I mean, it melts your heart. It totally, totally melts your heart. Okay, so letter 27 from book 1. Why are you questioning how I feel about you? Don't question yourself. Don't question our connection. Why bring doubt into such a beautiful knowing in the deepest part of you? Don't listen to doubt, because we will feel that within each other. Remember that we are here to anchor in love, and if you waver, I waver. Stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on our hearts. If I seem distant, it's because I'm working on my things and coming to terms with this connection, this deeper meaning of everything. It's a whirlwind, and sometimes I get whipped up in the edge of the storm, but know that we are each other's home. We are each other's safety. Our souls are changing to come back together. Keep following the path of love. Well, so our souls are changing to coming back together, right? Because that's what, that's what this ant symbolism was really clear, is about saying, you've got to have, you are being diligent, you are, resilient, you are a sturdy soul, basically, is what they were saying. So, oh, look at this. So 27 in the mantra book is, I dispel my fears by believing in magic and waving my magic wand. So just realised this is the latest, this is the magic ones. But I'm going to go to the, I'm just doing the magic ones this weekend. But this one is okay. I am the vibration of my soul destiny, and I release all energies that I no longer need to live my soul truth. So, I am the vibration of my soul destiny, and I release all energies that I no longer need to live my soul truth. Which is, that's just, is everything that we've just been saying, especially, and it goes with the Oracle card guidance today, which is like, write a list of everything, and start to really, really love all of you, the shadow, and create unity within. Creating unity within creates unity without. All right, I hope that helps. If you want to come to me for a letter, for a reading, for a healing, please do. And if you want to get the books, please do. They are on Amazon. All details are in the link. And the little book of magic mantras will be available soon as well. So there is already the little book of divine love mantras. But these mantras, like I say, that's what, since been doing this, I guess for the last 4 or 5 years, that's what I basically do all day. Not all day, it doesn't make me sound like a total loony, but I do, it's just become part of my thing. I suppose I'm repeating them over in my head without even consciously thinking about it now. And the more you do that, the more you get in the flow, get in the frequency. So, and then basically it's about releasing all expectations, because how the universe delivers it to you is always totally not what I expect it to be. So that's when you just have to say, be an open book and say, okay, I'm ready for new adventures, whatever you want to bring. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.